What is up, guys? Mr. Ninstar75 here today, and today we'll be reviewing Dragon Ball Super Episode 35. Man, was this episode jam-packed. Now, in terms of story, it really didn't do that much. I mean, there was only one major event that happened, but that's about it. But it was mainly small details here and there that made this episode stand out. Alright, the episode starts off with Vegeta versus Frost, taking place right after last week's episode. Obviously, we found out that Frost was evil, and they let Piccolo won, but then Piccolo wanted to forfeit because Vegeta wanted Piccolo to forfeit, so Vegeta could finally get so Vegeta could fight Frost. So Piccolo forfeited, and they technically let Frost have that W. Now, okay, so now it's Vegeta's turn. Vegeta. My gosh, is this guy amazing. He goes Super Saiyan Gold, which is like kind of see in this picture right here. And right when that's when Frost kind of reveals that needle that he had right there. Works in kind of an acid type of way. And Frost, now that Vegeta knows, he doesn't need to go easy on Frost. And Vegeta, when Vegeta did this, I literally screamed out, "One punch!" Because Vegeta blocks an attack from Frost, then knocks Frost out of the ring in one punch. I'm not kidding. He knocks him out one punch. In fact, it breaks through the barrier, and so they have to decide a new rule. Alright, if you touch the barrier, whether you're flying or in the ring or not, you're automatically out. So, that's a new rule. And Vegeta just won with one punch. He didn't even need to go Super Saiyan Blue. So, obviously, Frost is only about as good as new. I'm going to call this new Super Saiyan, because it's, in my opinion, keep in mind, this is a higher level form of Vegeta. So, this isn't like Vegeta or Goku in like the Cell Saga, where they were significantly weaker, but they were still kind of strong. So, I would have to assume Frost is maybe about, and don't quote me on this, maybe right now, I would say the only reason he beat Goku is because, Goku was caught off, Goku was just toying with him. If Goku went full force, even as a Super Saiyan, he'd still probably beat Frost. And, alright, after that, blah, 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 Vegeta, now the next matchup, before that, what else was I gonna say? Before the next match, Champa shows the Universe 6 team with their prize if they win the tournament. It's just like a bunch of golds and riches and stuff, and obviously Frost gets engaged with it. Later Frost comes in and is getting ready to steal it, but that's when Hito comes in. Now this, in my opinion, is the highlight of the episode. Hito comes in like, "What are you doing?" And Frost's like, I didn't. But then the craziest thing happens. Hito has like this little ice barrier around him. If you ever saw the episode preview, you know what I'm talking about. He had like a little ice thing when he stepped, kind of like a Jack Frost or something like that. And then this pretty much just creates holes inside of Frost. He's burning up, like he's a vampire exposed to the sun or something like that. He just starts burning up. And that's when it's revealed that Hito is actually that's when Vados reveals that Hito is actually a mercenary assigned to kill some people. So Hito, this guy is awesome, and I don't remember which point of the episode this was, but they are going to let Goku back in since they found out Frost was cheating. Now it's pretty sure he's going to be placed right after, like, Goku and Beerus. They argue over where Goku should be placed. Goku wants to be placed right after Monaka, but Beerus wants right before Monaka, because obviously Goku's still doubting and underestimating Monaka. He's like, he's not that strong, and Beerus like, shh. Yeah, he is that strong. And, like, Goku's like, are you that strong? He, like, pokes at Monaka. Beerus like, no, please don't do that. And then Whis quietly whispers to Beerus, should we tell them about your lying about you're hiding the truth about Monaka? And he's like, shh, don't tell him. Goku's like, what? He's like, you had nothing. So, obviously, there's something mysterious to Monaka now. We know that thanks to Whis slipping out. Now it's going to be, they start with Vegeta versus Vegeta. And man, is this a thought out fight. Like, this is probably the most creative. I'm not sure if it's my favorite fight from the tournament, but I will admit, though, it's the most creative fight from the tournament. Meaning, like, it has so much creativity with stuff. And Vegeta, I'll admit, my friend, one of my subscribers, one of my cool YouTube buddies, Bam TIE Fighter or Bam the SJ Ball, whatever you want to call him. He actually made a theory called "Are we overlooking Magetta?" And man, was he right, because Magetta, this dude is amazing. He drinks lava from a 7-Eleven cup. That's already amazing. Magetta, like, lava is pretty much his saliva or his body fluid or something like that. Because, alright, some people are confused, like, hey, isn't, like, Beerus is confused, shouldn't he be disqualified because he's using lava? Well, that's when the announcer reveals that pretty much the saliva is lava for, no, lava is Magetta's saliva for, so it is naturally part of his body. They start firing, and Vegeta realizes that Magetta's really slow, but he's also very, strong. So he goes on top, hits Magetta, and after Magetta gets his head back up, he actually starts to increase his speed. And this is when Vegeta starts to have a little bit of a tough time. Goku warns him, Vegeta, make sure you don't touch the barrier, because they added that new rule. So Vegeta, now Magetta is firing lava like everywhere. It's so crazy. Even Vegeta with like these tiny powerful ki blasts like Hellzone Grenade, even that won't do anything. In fact, now Vegeta, his concern about the barrier is now limiting his movements. So this is like a really intense thing. But then that's when Magetta, he's about to get Vegeta with the lava. But then Vegeta, he goes Super Saiyan Gold again in this video. And I noticed, like, not many other DB YouTubers talked about this in their reviews, but I found this kind of thing out. Vegeta was, like, sweating. He was like, the temperature, it's so hot. My theory is that Magetta can make everything seem, like, really hot and increase the temperatures and stuff. And Whis like, oh no, it appears Vegeta made a tactical mistake. Now, I don't know what this is. And I think it might be that, I don't know. And the thing is, this fight is still going because we actually don't know how it's going to end. Now I was sure that they were going to let Magetta lose so Vegeta can go in against Kaba. But it appears, I actually think Vegeta might lose just because how the upper hand Magetta, unless Vegeta goes full out, goes Super Saiyan Blue and just wrecks everything. So this episode revealed a lot. I really enjoyed this episode. It was mostly about the little small details, and now I understand many of you watch these episodes raw, and I didn't because they're like small details that make this episode stand out. So I would just recommend watching this episode subbed. So what do you guys think of the episode? Did you like it? Well, remember to leave a comment down below saying you liked it. And did you like my review? Well, remember to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Mr. Short 75 out. See you guys.